Magazine's album of the year, dog. Like the fuck out of here.
That sounds like who?
Time Magazine's album of the year.
Don't disrespect Time because they put Joe Budden's Mood Music as the album of the year one time.
Yeah, they real.
For that one year.
That was the first hip hop album they ever did.
Because Mood Music is dope.
Actually, I was actually going to text you last night because I was listening to 3 last night. Oh my God, bruh.
Mood Music 3 is so
just
underrated.
Like, just the fucking lyrics, the sound of it, how it sounds like shit. Like, it's just dark. It sounds like shit, dog. Yeah. Like, he sounds like he's so far away when he's recording. Like, he's recording from the next room.
Yeah, like he had an amateur engineer.
Yeah, dog. Like, he put no money into it.
He really didn't.
Then he did.
No.
Yeah.
The Mood Music 3, he had parts.
No, he didn't. No, I'll show you the documentary online if you want to see it.
Oh, I do want to see it. He didn't have parts?
No.
Who he has? C4?
C4. Oh. Yeah, he's not there. Yeah, I'll show you that shit. Because I bought the DVD that came with the making of that.
Oh, where?
Yeah,
he buys everything.
The DVD's online now. You can watch it.
Oh, I want to see
that.
It's
fire.
I definitely want to see that. I'm just trying to look through here, see what other.
There's a lot. You got.
What about Scorpion? No play for Scorpion?
No. Hell no. We talking about the Michael Jackson side?
Drake,
motherfucker.
No, or the Will
Smith side or
the Will
side?
Smith side.
Dog, there's mad shit. Eminem came out. Dave East came out with Karma.
Karma 2.
Karma 2 was good.
That's what came out.
Paranoia 2.
Westside Gun came out. That was real good. Supreme Clientele.
But Paranoia 2 wasn't all that.
Nah, Paranoia 2. P2 wasn't all that. It was okay. I had a couple joints. It wasn't good as Karma.
Frank Sinatra.
But I would say,
yeah.
Or Paranoia 2, Lloyd Banks chewed that nigga.
Oh, yeah.
He chewed Dave East on his song.
But that fucking Frank Sinatra 4 with Wu-Tang and
the Wu-Tang song was cool. Look, that Sinatra 4, right?
I like the Bobby Tarantino.
I give it a.
You liked it better than? Hold on, go ahead.
6.5, 7.
You give it a 7
for the Wu-Tang joint?
No, for the whole project together. 6.5, 7.
I give it about 7.5. It was good, man. Like, as much as I don't like Logic because I think he's like corny, the nigga raps, dog. Like,
Logic is dope, though.
Bobby Tarantino was good. That album was really good.
That's the joint where they did the Erykah Badu joint.
Yeah.
The Indica Badu. I love that. That project was dope.
Shit with Wiz.
So you guys like the Bobby Tarantino more than you like the Frank Sinatra series?
1,000%.
Yeah, 100%.
1,000%.
100%.
That's interesting.
Let's not...
Like my favorite song that Logic did with a feature on it, it might sound crazy. It was the shit with old boy from 3 6 Mafia. Like, yeah, but it was on. It wasn't on the last album.
I remember that.
It was
song.
on Frank Sinatra 4.
I remember that shit.
It's on there with. It's like 2 songs or 3 songs.
I ain't a trapper. I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
That whole intro to the whole song.
That whole album is dope, though.
Yeah.
So how you give it 6.5? That whole thing is
No,
dope.
I'm talking about the last project that just dropped when he says the last Sinatra shit.
Yeah, Frank Sinatra 4.
Frank Sinatra 4.
Yeah, that was okay. You know what it was with me? A lot of the beats sound the same.
I have to go back and re-listen.
Yeah,
I didn't give it that third. I like Bobby Tarantino a lot better. I gave that one more listens than I did. Because I'm keeping it a buck. All I listened to on that shit was the Wu-Tang John, dog.
When I got to it, it
like,
took a minute for me to get off of it.
I just listened to that like.
But Method Man just dropped the album too.
Method Man did drop an album.
Yeah,
and it was cool.
It was cool. It was 22 records, which I haven't seen in a while.
22 records of a bunch of features. 15, though.
He still thinks it's 93.
15 of them was hard. And even the records where he got like the new modern style beats and he's rapping like meth. Those shit.
Like
that's kind of like when Joe Budden came out with that album. When he had NBA on the record.
Yeah.
All them trap beats.
Or some love.
Or French.
One of the love lost.
Yeah, but he was rapping like Joe Budden's on modern beats, and it sounded dope.
Listen, I love Meth. Meth is one of my favorite rappers. He's like top 3 on my list.
Hasn't missed a step lyrically.
Never.
Ever.
Right?
That's crazy.
But my thing is this album he came out with, like, for me, I'm like, I wanted to hear Meth. I didn't want to hear all these features because he had a bunch of new niggas on here I ain't never even heard of. And not that I don't want him, expanding and getting out, but like I ain't heard from you in a minute. Like, let me hear more of you and less of these new dudes. It was more like his album was or new dudes featuring Meth on every song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I feel you. Let's talk about Young Buck putting out like 7 albums and they're all good.
Yeah, I only listened to one of them.
7 different series.
He gets no clout or any type of recognition for what he does.
Well, you
10 pints, 10 bodies, 10 all that, whatever the 10 shit is. He puts up. At least 8 of them are fire. Dog.
10 Commandments.
Yeah, on every one, at least 6 to 8 songs are good on those albums.
Yeah,
and I feel like no one talks about it. I don't know why, but they're just good. Like the last one he put out, I think was 10 Politics. That one was pretty good. 10 Politics.
He got a new joint. 10. Was it 10 new? No, the new artists. Some about some new artists. Like the top 10 new artists. That's what it is. Top 10 new artists.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, he's got one that he just put out, or he's just putting out, and then he's coming right back with the next, the last.
Let's talk about Meek Mill's putting out an okay album and it being overhyped.
I think it's overhyped.
You think so?
I think so.
I just think because the nigga came out of jail and everybody want him to win. Kind of like
the anticipation.
Kind of like when Lil Wayne finally put out the Carter 5,
which was trash,
and everybody was talking about it.
Hold on, you skipped over that real quick. That Carter 5 was trash.
That's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, it was trash. Let's keep it what it is. Let's
it wasn't
call
all
it what
that.
it is. That shit was trash.
It wasn't all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, man, that shit was trash.
What can you say?
It wasn't all that, man.
I don't think Meek's shit was overhyped. I think Meek's.
No, it was okay. It was okay. Look. I ain't say the album was whack.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like a top 5 album.
Nah, people are putting the album of the year and shit like.
And I can't agree with that.
Album of the year.
It's like if I play your album and I gotta keep like skipping songs till I find something I like, that's not a classic.
You know why though? Because of the flips.
The flips were dope.
The flips are what make, because people are comfortable. People go like with what they're comfortable with. They're comfortable with hearing those songs because they know they're hits. So when you got 6 flips in a row that are fire,
yeah,
people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, that's it."
And then he going flip.
Nipsey had the hardest flip. Then if you want to say that,
which one?
Hard Not Life joint. Motivation.
I remember that shit.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard that.
He slowed it down.
East flipped it too on Karma 2. He flipped it. I didn't like it though.
Yeah, the way that Meek flipped What's Beef and then came back and flipped what Hove joint? What was that?
He did
Politics as Usual.
Politics as usual. Was it Politics? Yeah, Politics as Usual. He flipped those two. Like, how you gonna mess with that? Like, you're not going to miss when you do it back to back.
He's not the first person to ever do it.
No,
there's plenty of cats that did it and got away. Shit, Mary J. Blige did it and got away with it too.
But I'm saying like how he did it in the sequence, the way he sequenced it. He flipped Biggie's and then went right back and flipped Jay's right after having Jay on a Biggie. Like, that shit was kind of dope. Like, if you the first 5 songs, like from the intro to track 6, track 7. Those first 7 joints are probably the hottest 7 joints.
That's why everyone says album of the year.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's probably the hottest 7 joints.
I could do without the Fab record
this year. I love the Fab record, man. The Uptown joint.
Yeah, that's because you're Dominican and he's half Dominican.
The Drake record I can also do without too. I can do without.
I ain't like the Drake record.
No.
What about Nori album?
Hold on. Let's go back to Meek. I want to stay there because we just kind of skipped over Hope's verse. Now, I know
first
you're.
Of the year. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna let you.
I know you're very.
I can't
adamant.
say that. I can't say that.
Yeah, hold on.
No,
He's very
he
adamant
with this shit. Watch this.
He was very. Hold on. Let's backtrack because when the album came
ahead.
out, this nigga texted me at 12:01 a.m.
Absolutely. 12:05.
Like, yo, did you hear Hope's verse yet? I'm like, no, nigga. The album just came out. I didn't hear it yet. I'll let you know when I hear it. He proceeded to text me 38 more times within 38 minutes, asking me if I heard the whole verse. And I was like, nah, nigga, I'll get to it when I get to it.
That's not how I had. But
I'm like, all right, cool. So I finally get to the verse, right? And I text him back, dog. He must have seen, like, you know how in the iMessage, like you see the bubble? I didn't even finish. This nigga already wrote me, you're fucking bugging, nigga. I didn't even write back yet. Dog, I didn't even write anything. And this nigga, you're crazy, nigga.
All right, let's talk about that verse, right?
Yo, play the verse.
I'll find it. Go ahead, Jerz.
Yeah. Now, everybody's talking about how Hov was talking that money shit, that motivational shit, right?
Yeah.
That verse didn't fuck with the record that Nipsey did with Diddy.
I know which song you're talking about.
If you listen to that, if you listening to that money talk, that hustler talk, anyone, even Blue Lace is like, whole verse was dope. I say top 5.
This year?
This year. I say top 5.
So what 5 verses better than that?
Any one of those verses, that shit that Nipsey did with
Hell no.
I'm telling you, man, that intro on Kamikaze is
Stupid.
Okay.
It's
Yo,
up there.
It's up there. Go
even
ahead.
Jordan Lucas verse he did on Eminem album.
Yeah, anything he puts out. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. Come
Like
on.
that's what I'm saying, Doug. I can
Yo,
see the argument.
Even when Royce the 5'9" was like, that's how much we got in common. That's how much we got in common. Royce the 5'9" verse was still way better than Eminem verse on that song.
I mean, I'm not arguing that point. I'm saying Hove's verse is verse of the year. That's which is what his point where he was trying to get to.
No,
Finish.
no, I
It's
don't
not.
agree.
I was gonna say it was verse of the year. I was gonna say I can see why you would think that. I don't think it's the verse of the year though. I think it's up there. I think it's top 5 for sure.
So give me 5 verses better than that.
I'm about to go to him right now.
Go ahead.
I gotta do my Googles. I gotta do my
your
Googles. I'll do my Googles. But I think there was first of all Eminem's verse. If we're going off of political shit, I'm not a racist shit was way better than that.
I'm not
because they were talking about almost the same thing.
Okay.
And that's way better than that. If we keeping it a buck. I know you're mad biased with Hove. I'm not a racist was fucking crazy.
No, you said I know you're mad loyal to Hove, you should say.
Yeah, dog. He's like mad biased, dog. Like, he thinks Hove never
he came out the womb with Hove nuts in
Yo,
his
he
hands.
thinks fucking Kingdom Come is like the best album ever, dog.
Yo,
Fam, it's not the best album ever, but it's not as trash as people make it out to be.
It is, dog.
Kingdom
Fuck
Come, American Gangster is 2 worst albums.
See? You gonna roll with that shit? Go
Go
ahead.
I would
Go
replace
ahead.
American Gangster with Blueprint 2.1. If we're counting that as an album.
That's not an
Wait,
album.
Or
what?
Blueprint 3. One of the two.
Yo,
Wait, say that
Blueprint
again?
2.1 or Blueprint 3.
Jay-Z's best albums was when he was with Dame Dash.
Yeah, for sure. 1,000%. I don't think anybody can argue
You gonna
that.
fight me on that?
Hold on.
Be a
Hold
on.
Dominican.
Let
Be a
me think
Dominican
about
and
it.
fight.
Think about that. Because his best albums, his 3 best albums are Blueprint, Black Album, and Reasonable Doubt.
Dame Dash. No. Blueprint wasn't with Dame Dash. Black Album was the last
Yes, he
album.
was.
with Dame
Yeah,
Blueprint
yeah,
was with Dame.
nah. Blueprint was there. That was with Dame.
Yo, so you just said Blueprint.
Reasonable Doubt, and Black Album.
Black Album was
And
right before they
Nine
broke up.
And 9 Out Order. No.
Yeah.
Dame
break
Dash. Dame Dash is all over.
Kingdom Come is when they broke up.
Dame Dash is all over.
Nah, Kingdom
those
Come was
albums.
07. They broke up way before that.
Yeah,
Fam,
at the Black
Kingdom Come
Album
was the first album after
Black
after
Album?
Black Album.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
had
but
that
you said
3D.
Kingdom Come.
He had
Was the
that
first
3D
album
cover.
without Dame.
He had
Nah, that was 07, dog. They broke up way before.
No. They broke
The
up.
Black
Fade
Album
the Black
was the
Album,
last album on Rockefeller
and then
as,
Kingdom
as
Come.
the original. Kingdom
Yeah.
Come was the first album after
which
that.
was subpar.
Yeah, but Blueprint 2 came out after Black Album. Blueprint 2.1 came out after Black Album. So how is that the first album?
2 No. Fade the Black. Look, Blueprint came out.
Yeah.
That was a double CD. His first double C project.
No.
Blueprint was the first- was the
Blueprint
first
1 was
album,
a
one
single
album.
disc. Blueprint 2 was a
was a
double.
2 double. No, you might be right. So it wasn't. So what
Yeah.
Kingdom Come. What? Hold on.
That was 07, 06 because I was still in high school. I
Fade the
remember.
Black. Fade the Black was the last album with Dame Dash.
Yeah, that was the last
That was,
one.
that was
because
that was
Kingdom
the,
Come was when he said,
That's the Black
y'all
Album.
made another hope. Oh, make another one.
No,
Yeah.
that was the yeah.
All right, bet. You tell me I'm wrong.
I said you're right, nigga. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. I can make an argument, not saying I put it there. I can make an argument for replacing Reasonable with Volume 2.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I can make an argument.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
As what?
As a better album. As more successful. As
Yo, Volume
overall
1
More
sonically,
successful, yes.
as a better album. I mean, the shit got hits, dog.
It do.
Like
I don't
mad
think it's a-
hits.
I don't
Low
think
key,
it's a,
you know what album had a lot of hits, but nobody will recognize them?
Volume 3
No.
What?
because they had hits too.
Volume 1?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Volume 1. What? Nigga,
Low
that's what
key,
Volume 1 was
low
dope.
key,
Nigga,
low
that shit
key,
changed the
low
whole
key,
player status,
Low
dog.
key, low key. Like people forget if you go on Spotify, there's one song missing. Friend of Foe 2.
Oh yeah.
But Friend of Foe 2, they put it on the Streets is Watching soundtrack.
Yeah.
On Spotify and all the mainstream.
but it's on-
But it came
it's
out
on
on
Volume
CD. But when you go on the websites, like we go on Spotify, it doesn't show because that was a hidden track.
So hold on. So we have Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime, Volume 1. Then Volume 2 came out. Then Volume 3 came out. Then Dynasty. Then the Blueprint.
Dynasty
Blueprint
wasn't
2,
a real
the
album.
Black Album. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm talking. The Blueprint 2 came out before the Black Album. The Black Album was the last album on Rockefeller, and then Kingdom Come was the first one after.
But
Why you have me questioning me?
I said Blueprint 2.1.
It's the same shit.
2.1
before Kingdom Come.
was a collection of like all the best songs that was on
but
both
2.1
CDs.
was
So-
only
so it
a
was-
combination.
That's
of
not
So-
a real album.
It was
because they. I mean, it's not a real album as far as his discography is concerned, but it's an album because what they did is combine the best of both discs. And put
because All Around the World was the best song on both those CD. Hold on.
No, it wasn't.
Someday, make it for real. The shit with Scarface on it. That was the best.
On which album?
I was on the Blueprint, the double CD.
Blueprint 2? Nah, there ain't shit better than the two best songs to me are Hovey Baby.
Somehow, Some Way.
Hovey Baby.
Somehow, Some Way is dope.
Hovey Baby, You Don't Know remix, and I Did It My Way.
Oh, you know why?
The Frank Sinatra shit.
You know why